Hey Hunnies, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad I'm back and I hope you're also glad to see me. So on today's video, we will be talking about how to practice self-love, and I'd like to share certain strategies on how I practice self-love. Okay, before we get right into it, please do like my channel and subscribe down below, and please leave a comment, as we are getting right into it. So the first strategy or the first tip I have for you on how to practice self-love is learn how to put yourself first. You understand? Because I believe that putting yourself first, you will be able to eliminate a whole lot of bad things in your life, and you'll be able to know what are your priorities, because at the end of the day, you're your own first priority in life. And I believe by putting yourself first, your emotions, your mental health, your your physical health, your happiness, you understand, comes first. So I believe by putting yourself first, you will be able to practice self-love. The second tip I have for you is understand what makes you happy. The reason why I say this is because a lot of people don't actually understand what actually makes them happy, and they think by doing a whole bunch of things done by other people makes them happy. But actually sitting down, self-introspecting, and realizing yourself in that moment that this actually makes me happy is the right way to go about it. So if really entertaining your friend and be like, no, let's go out party, and then you go and then it actually doesn't make you happy, there's no, what can I say? There's no happiness in that, and you don't have fun within that moment. When you want to go out with your friend, you actually want to go out with your friend and actually, be like, oh, Chom, I'm actually enjoying myself, actually, and I needed this, and you're happy in that moment. So I feel like you need to understand what makes you happy. And if you know that putting on makeup makes you happy, girl, do it. If you know that washing your car every day makes you happy, boy, do it. Like, there's a whole lot of things, but do things that make you happy. The third point is don't be afraid to say no. A whole lot of people have a problem with this, and I know I'm also part of this people that I'm talking about, but these people, but I never used to say no, actually. Although, when you feel like you want to say no and then you don't say no, that's me. Like, I know. And I used to do it because I wanted the next person to be happy, but at the end of the day, I end up sacrificing my time, my energy, my money on things that actually I really don't need. So learn how to say no if it means putting yourself first and putting your priorities first. I learned it the hard way, looking at the type of friends that I have, because I have like strong-willed friends. I have friends who love being in their own space, and it took me a very long time to realize that coming into your own space and enjoying your space, you get to realize a whole lot of things and realize that saying no is not just a bad thing, but it's a good thing. They might take it as if it's bad, but girl, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, especially for yourself. You understand? So learn how to say no, especially to things that might affect you negatively. You understand? But if it affects you positively, you go ahead and say yes. You cannot say no to everything, but just learn how to say no when you don't want something. You understand? But yeah, okay, the fourth tip is learn how to treat yourself. There's nobody who's gonna treat you better than you treat yourself, and you need to treat yourself better or treat yourself in order for somebody else, maybe your partner, your friend, your mom, your dad, your sister, your friend, like a whole lot of people. Learn how to treat yourself the way you want to treat yourself, and then the next person will treat you the same way you want to treat yourself. So if you treat yourself with kindness, with patience, with love, with confidence, with joy, those people end up treating you the same way. You understand? So also, if you treat yourself to movies, to a spa date, to a lunch extravaganza, or a lunch sit down, and you like doing it alone, and maybe the next person would like to join, then it's a bonus. But learn how to treat yourself. Learn how to buy things for yourself and not care about how much is left in the bank account. At times, not all the time, at times. Because you know, when you treat yourself, you end up appreciating yourself more, and you end up seeing that you're worth a whole lot of things. You understand? You can treat yourself by going to the gym. If you know that, girl, you've been slacking and you need to shit off some weight. Yeah, do that, Cause hey, like I ain't judging. Like Lina, you can see, okay, I'm big, but I'm loving the way I am right now. And if you feel like losing a bit more weight will help you be more into yourself, then do it, girl. It's called self-love at the end of the day, self-care. Do it, girl. And I'll be there to support you and cheer you on, okay, via the screen, but yeah. Do it. All right. The next point, I think this is the 5th point. Yes, it is. Change what you don't like. As I said before, if you feel like being big or being small, you don't like it, so change it. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing your friend or your mom or your partner can do about it, or your dad can do about it. Change it. If you don't like something about yourself, or you don't like any habit that you have, then change it. I have this habit of actually watching a whole lot of TV at the end, like the whole day, and then I have assignments due, and then I don't do that, and I feel so bad at the end of the day. I am a culprit of that, trust me. And I feel so bad at the end of the day, and I end up having this low self-confidence, and I end up blaming myself, and I end up not doing it at the end of the day. So if you don't like something, change it. I got into the habit of waking up early and getting straight into my books these days, because I feel like that's gonna help me, in the long run, and I'll be able to pass and, secure the bag for the future, So if you don't like something, change it. If you want to be slim and you look fat, change it, girl. Wake up in the morning and run. Exercise at home. Everything starts at home. Don't now say, okay, if you have the money, then go start it at the gym or something. But if you don't have the finances to, start at home. Do everything at home. Be commitment. Be commitment. Oh my goodness. Be committed to the goals you set for yourself. And also discipline. Discipline is key to actually changing things that you don't like. And I've come to realize that actually, when you want to evolve as a person, you need to dissolve certain things. And I think that's one thing I can share with you guys. In order for you to evolve, you need to dissolve certain things. And it goes to habits, to the way you do things, the way you say things, it's a whole lot of things. But you have to attract yourself to better things in order for you to get those better things. So it's all a state of mind, and physicality, and it's up to you, girl. Oh boy. So okay, the last point. We've gotten to the last point, and this one is like the best point or the best tip I can share with you, and that is be yourself. Honey, just be yourself. Don't change who you are for the next person. And if you feel like you are okay the way you are, then don't change. Be you, you know? And honey, when I say just be you, I mean, honey, just be you, you know? Because at the end of the day, nobody has the same smile as you. Nobody has the same attitude as you. Nobody has the same confidence as you. You know, you are unique and special in your own way, you know? And all of these tips, all right, that I'm actually sharing with you, comes from the law of attraction, you know? Like, you need to attract good things in order for you to get good things. So if you start by practicing self-love, I'm telling you, everything else is gonna fall into place. You will get that good car you like, you will get that right man you want, honey, or that right woman you want, man. But yeah, practice self-love. Love yourself first before loving anything else, you know? I feel like before you love money, love the idea of it, love what you actually have to endure before getting that money, you know? Because then when you have the money, you know how to use it, you know how to spend it, and you're happy spending that money. So I've come to that point in my life where I have actually been taking of myself internally, because I feel like it's what I want to do. And it's not okay, it is the right thing to do, but it's actually helping me realize who I've lost in the past. Because in the past I haven't really been looking at me, but looking at the things around me and what I actually like. But really, when I sit alone, I'm not really happy and stuff. But I ended up gathering my thoughts, my emotions, you know, and I just realized that I wasn't happy, and in order for me to be happy, I need to acknowledge that I'm not happy. You see, when you acknowledge that you're not happy, I'm telling you, after that, you will bit by bit start loving, liking certain things, little things, you understand? Like, I didn't know how nice my eyes are, or like my scar is here on my face, until I started literally noticing it, like, you know. But you know, it's life, you understand? And I love who I am right now. And yeah, so also I want to share a book with you that has actually helped me during this journey of me practicing self-love. And the book is by Rhonda Byrne. I hope I'm saying her surname right, but yeah, Rhonda. Okay, the book is The Secret. Most of you guys know this book, but this book is actually helping me with a whole lot of things: the way I think, the way I do things, the way I just am, you know. Because it just taught me a whole lot of things, that if you want a certain thing, if you want a certain thing, you have to attract it. And that's the secret, you understand? So I want to start a 7-day challenge, but I'll be posting it on my Instagram page, so just look out for that. And yeah, I think that's what I can share right now. If you have any other tips on how to actually practice self-love, please leave a comment down below and show you how you actually practice self-love. And then yeah, maybe I can take a tip or two from you guys. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share today on my video. We'll meet again, same time, same place, next week. So yeah, honey, just be you. Bye.